FOIA request volume is growing, and a rising share of those requests are being written and submitted by AI tools. The agencies that keep up will be the ones that embrace targeted automation for their processes. Federal FOIA programs are under more pressure than ever. More requests, less staff, and most agencies are still handling it with tools that were never designed for the job. What's needed is a single platform that's purpose-built for FOIA, one that can also bring AI into the process where it matters most. That's FOIA Workbench. One platform, the entire FOIA lifecycle in a single system. It starts with the requester. They submit through a public portal, track status in real time, pay fees, and communicate with your team, all in one place. On the agency side, every request enters one intake point, regardless of its source: the portal, FOIA.gov, or email. The clock starts automatically, and when a request is for records that have already been released, they're in the reading room, searchable and ready. Open any request and the full picture is right there. Tasks assigned across offices, each with a named owner and a deadline. Correspondence with the requester logged automatically. A complete activity log. The statutory clock running down with tolling controls if you need it to pause. And role-based access throughout so the right people see the right things and restricted content stays restricted. Your team collects records directly into the platform. Bulk uploads, email capture, connectors to SharePoint and file shares. Then they search across everything in one query, in the same system where they manage the request and track deadlines. Duplicates are removed automatically before anyone starts reviewing. And because scanned documents are OCR'd on ingestion, everything is searchable. Redaction supports documents, video, and images with extensive masking and exemption code assignment features. Users can programmatically apply bulk redactions for search terms and protected data such as phone numbers or social security numbers. A complete audit trail logs every action, who redacted what, when, and why. Before anything goes out, the authorizing official has the full response package, search methodology, exemption justifications, and a Vaughan index that built itself as the work happened. When a request is appealed, the appeal picks up exactly where the original left off. If it goes to litigation, everything is already packaged and exportable. And because all of this lives in one system, reporting isn't a separate exercise. Backlog, processing times, workload by office, exemption usage, it's all live all the time. FOIA Workbench automatically tracks the key metrics for the DOJ annual report, and agencies can compile that data at any time. Every action across the platform is captured in an immutable audit trail. And the whole system meets the security standards federal agencies require: FedRAMP, DISAGITIC, ActiveATO, and more. That's the platform, not a collection of point solutions, but one system that handles the full FOIA operation from end to end. So what does AI look like when it's built on that foundation? With a unified data foundation in place, the next question is how to operationalize AI, how to move from potential to practice. Feith's answer is Prompt Runner, an AI orchestration layer built into the platform. It brings generative AI to the operational core of your FOIA program, not as a chatbot, not as a bolt-on, but as a working part of the workflow itself. Here's what makes this different from a general-purpose AI agent. Prompt Runner doesn't let a language model decide what to do next. Instead, your agency's policy becomes the workflow. Each step is deterministic. AI performs bounded tasks under strict schemas, with validations at every checkpoint. The result is predictable, auditable AI that operates at scale without compounding risk. The process is straightforward. Define where in your FOIA workflow AI should act. Write the instructions. Automation takes over, and every AI action is logged, attributed, and defensible. Because Prompt Runner is built into the platform, AI capabilities are available wherever your team needs them across the FOIA lifecycle. Summarization, classification, metadata extraction, triage and routing, redaction assistance, relevance review, quality assurance, and more. Every agency's bottlenecks are different. That's why Feith's approach is consultative. We work with your team to identify where time is being lost, where manual effort is the highest, and where AI will deliver the most measurable improvement. Then we configure Prompt Runner to address those specific points. Here's what it looks like in practice. For most agencies, redaction is the biggest FOIA bottleneck, and where AI can have the greatest impact. When a request comes in and responsive records reach your case officer, Feith's AI-enabled redaction suite has already reviewed the documents, flagged potentially exempt content, and suggested redactions grounded in FOIA law. Each suggestion includes an exemption code, B1 through B9, and plain language reasoning. Unlike traditional machine learning approaches that require months of training and tuning, this model is ready out of the box because it is built on the law itself, reducing hallucinations by design. Your case officer can then review the AI suggestions and accept, reject, or modify any redaction or exemption code. They make the final decision every time. Feith's audit log captures each action, creating a defensible record of human judgment throughout the process. The result is a workflow where your team focuses on oversight and spot checking instead of starting from zero on every page. AI-powered redaction is just one application available to agencies through FOIA Workbench and Prompt Runner, a secure, defensible way to integrate AI into your FOIA process with human judgment always at the center. And for agencies already building AI agents, FOIA Workbench supports MCP, so the platform connects directly into your existing agent infrastructure. When your team has the right platform and the right partner, AI stops being a concept and starts clearing the backlog. That's FOIA Workbench, deployed, proven, and ready. To see a live demonstration, visit feith.com/FOIA and request a demo today.